year begins. 3 states, thousands of miles from home, fishing all the water we can. Jake and I will be living out of our car, wetting the line in a plethora of the Rocky Mountains' most sought-after lakes, rivers, and streams, all in the pursuit of everything big and small, common and elusive, and everything in between.
Giant, 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 giant. Oh, it's a super pretty one too. Let's go, dude. Oh my goodness.
That's such a pretty brown, dude. That's such a pretty brown.
Oh my goodness. Let's go.
Oh, golden's right here, golden.
Oh, I see it.
Go, Wyoming cutthroat. Look at the head on that thing. It's just such a pretty fish. That hopper is just completely gone.
Came up and name like,
I just saw like that splash. He's got a big old head on him. That's sweet. So welcome to day one, the true day one of the summer send. It's me and Jake. Jake is meeting up with his girlfriend, so she's here and she's been living here all summer, so she's pretty much gonna show us around the area. Today, we're gonna be fishing this little pond right here that's stocked, and then later on, we're probably gonna be going to a different pond and then maybe a different stream today. Pretty much just gonna be hopping around the whole area, exploring this beautiful landscaping, seeing what kind of fishing it has to offer. Now, switch to this hopper because there's a lot of fish eating hoppers, so I kind of just want to catch a big one on a hopper. There are just a bunch of what seems to be just giant stockers. If I catch a 20-inch stocker, does that count as a 20-inch fish? Probably not, but it's 20-inch fish. So, you know what could be meta here? Like roll cast space stuff. Yeah, you can't back cast. I might go where that grass is. Or I don't even. What? I might just. Where are you going? Where should I go? Oh, I don't think it really matters. I think they're kind of everywhere. I just want to kind of find a shallow spot where I can wade out a little ways. Warm, or at least right here it's not. It's still chilly, but it's warm for trout water. That's for sure. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, now I'm wet. That's cold. That's cold. Colder when you go all the way in? Yep, that's cold when you go all the way in. And I'm low-key just gonna pee right now then. Yeah. Got one. Yep. I don't know. I didn't get a good hood sight on him. Okay, it's a good rainbow. Yeah, it's actually a good rainbow. Stay away from those weeds. I don't think he fully knows he's hooked yet. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He's buried in the weeds. Well, I have an absolute salad right there. No way that fish is still on. Yeah, he ain't on anymore. Yeah, there's my bug. Not in a giant rainbow's mouth.
After fishing for a couple hours and having nothing to show for it, we had to come up with a new plan to try to target these fish.
So this wind is really holy. It's like I'm on this point right here, and the wind is just coming barreling down the middle of the lake, straight down the canyon right into my face. So I'm going to leave this point and I'm going to go over there to this corner. I've seen a lot of fish rising more close to that rock face. So the plan is hike a little farther up and then I'll work my way down to that corner because then I'll have the wind on my back to cast with. And hopefully we can catch fish. I've seen a lot of fish rising over there, and there's also a very well beaten trail to this point, but once we get over more to here, the other side, the trail kind of ends. So I'm hoping there's a little less people that fish over there. Very cool scenery though. For a Wisconsin boy, like look, there's like a mountain right there. I'm gonna have to hike up this. So stay tuned. Hopefully I don't die. So I made it to the top of this bridge up here, and you can see the whole lake from up here. It's pretty cool. But look at there. There's like a banana trout. That's a giant trout. I mean, I don't even know. It's like a 2.5 foot rainbow golden hybrid. This whole edge, I think, is a lot deeper and does not get fished nearly as much. I'm gonna see what he does for a little bit, see how he eats, and see if I can get a game plan to go attack him. So I've been watching this golden trout for a little bit. Or not, it's not a golden trout, but this banana neon yellow looking thing. And he's just still doing circles in this little pool right here. And he doesn't really move, and there's 2 other big rainbows with him that are arguably bigger. They're probably like 26-inch rainbows. Like, what am I supposed to do if I kick one of these, not land it? Well, at least it'll be cool. But, so I'm gonna still work down there. I'm just gonna try to make some good casts up in here and just have some good drifts and let it sit there for a little bit. Let it marinate, and maybe this guy or one of those big rainbows eat it. Who knows?
After seeing these big rainbows and palominos from on top of the hill, Jake and I went down to try to catch them. But before we could even wet a line, Sophia had beat us to it and had landed one of these big rainbows.
Sophia caught a big trout apparently. Jake's going over to meet up with her, so he brought a camera. So you guys will see that footage right now.
Tell us what happened, Sophia.
Well, I was throwing an orange stimmy. This guy just chopped it.
That's it. Got your PB, I assume?
Oh yeah, probably.
Now this fish, normally we would let it go, but since it's a stocked fish and it was a long fight and it's a hot day, it would not release well. So we're gonna take it home, eat it up. We'll probably show you some footage of that later. We also have a couple of whitefish that we're gonna cook up. So we'll show you that as well as this guy.
After Sophia's fish, Jake and I regrouped and refined our plan to go and catch one of these big palominos. We could see they were just doing circles in the corner of the lake, so I would stay on one side, Jake would go to the point on the other side, and Sophia would stay on top of the ridge to keep an eye out. After almost an hour with no action, Jake finally got an opportunity.
Is that better? Oh, little tiger just ate it.
Yeah, like don't go any farther right than that.
I'll just leave it there.
They're moving to your mouth.
I don't know how. It rose on you? Jake, holy cell. Oh, I see him, I see him.
After Jake missed that palomino, it wasn't long after before another big rainbow gave him an opportunity.
Barely hooked.
Fell out. That, you know, is a sign of a good fisherman. They can keep it hooked even when it's not even past the barb.
Look at that.
That's a very stereotypical stocker. You can see how the fins are all messed up on him. Blunt nose. Definitely tell it's a hatchery fish.
Yeah, but he's still pretty. Probably still fun to catch too.
We'll get this guy back.
Should be good to go. He probably wasn't expecting to get caught and released today.
Probably not. I think most people catch fish like that to keep them. I mean, we did to the first one today, but that was only because it was not gonna make it. So landed that one pretty quick. Didn't mess around with it too much. Let him go.
All right, so we are leaving the Banana Lake. Operation Banana was a fail.
We had one opportunity. I may or may not have yanked it out of its mouth, so I don't want to talk about it.
May or may not.
We stayed there for a while trying to catch a banana trout, and we just could. I'm sure they get everything under the sun thrown at them, and everybody can see them, so they get pressured a lot. But they just didn't want anything to do with our bugs, except for Jake's bug the time that he messed up. But now we are going into town. We're gonna get some ice for that fish, for that catch and cook that we're gonna do later. And now we are driving through this lovely terrain over to town, and it's really windy, but it's gonna be fun. So we're back at the house. Jake's getting the fish ready to go over there. I'm gonna go inside, get the potatoes and the onions ready, and then we're gonna have some good fish for tonight.
The trout Sophia caught. No, it's not the first time I did it real well.
Okay.
We've done way earlier than that.
Jake's cooking. We're cooking.
Let him cook.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're sitting down. We have a beautiful looking plate of trout and potatoes and onions. We did not eat the whitefish. The whitefish we were filleting, and it looked kind of nasty. So no whitefish. The trout was plenty big enough, and we have enough potatoes and onions to eat just this. So first bites. I mean, yeah, it's good fish. I'm on team eat stocked fish. I don't know. It's good. Potatoes are good. Onions are good. It's a solid meal. Solid, hearty meal. So we're gonna finish eating up this good food. And then Sophia knows a place that has a hot springs where apparently people put goldfish and tilapia in. And goldfish are like, not little goldfish, but like legit goldfish that you can apparently catch and will eat bread. We're gonna go there, check out the goldfish and tilapia. I think stock trout are better than regular trout. Just in all aspects too. Like to catch,
Wild take.
to eat. Just they look better.
Alright, so he's on crack cocaine.
Yeah. Well, I might start feeding wild trout pellets. Maybe that's what the golden trout wanted to eat. We need a pellet fly. There's use of that from the hatchery. Low key. Hey guys. Alright, so we're at Hot Springs. We're running out of daylight, but this is the one with goldfish in it. The drive took longer than expected, so no creek fishing tonight, but hope we get a... Okay, Jake already had a goldfish or whatever on, so we're gonna go catch some goldfish. There's a million of them. Are there actually a lot of them? Oh, it's so shallow. How many there are? Oh my goodness. The nuts?
Alright, we're gonna toss a cracker in.
Are you eating yours, Gavin?
No, they're going nuts for the crackers.
Oh, are you retired?
They go ballistic.
Look at. Look at all of them right there. Oh my god.
Where did I get this from? Oh yeah, hooked up with a giant. This is just epic. We could be catching big cutties, but this is what we're doing instead. Catching big old tilapia. Well, they just rock it over to eat it. Just like that, guys. It's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. Look at them. This one's prettier.
It's like a colored up tilapia.
Yeah. I was down by the other part of the lake, down in the river over there.
I was up here, I saw it, it was sitting by a rock, I don't know if it was guarding something, it kept coming back to that rock. But I pitched my little pheasant tail in there and he came out and ate it. Look at that thing, that thing's sick.
That thing's so cool. You didn't think that would be in Idaho, did you? Came up and ate the nymph, did he, or the dry fly?
Nymph. The pheasant tail.
The pheasant tail works on all species.
Get some pictures of this guy and then let him go.
Yeah. So that is 2 species of golden kind of trout, golden tilapia and banana trout that we are targeting today. But we only got one of them. But tomorrow we're going to hike out to an alpine lake and actually try to catch some legit golden trout. Some legit golden trout. So if you want to see that one, you have to stay tuned for the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time. Peace. Welcome to this beautiful alpine lake here in the middle of Idaho. It was a very steep hike getting in here, but there seems to be a lot of cutties and there should be golden trout in here. So we're gonna spend the rest of the day fishing this beautiful alpine lake and get some fish in the net for you guys.
See those spay casts though? Oh, no, little one. Another little one. Got him. Got him. Got him. No, what's wrong with this thing? Does it have a hook on it? Another one. I can't even get reset. Oh my goodness, what's going on? I need to give him a strip set. They shut off. Is it? Dude, one just ate it while I'm skittering it in. Another one did? Yeah. Oh, they're looking at it. Dude, they're ballistic. Got him. Yep. Decent one. Average size. Oh, good cutty. Where's my net? There's my net. Come here. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that fish. Oh, that is so sweet. No. Oh my God. You have a little skitter? A little Peter Pan?
He's coming from a mile away.
Oh, I see him. Oh, he denied it. That spinner's in the tree.
Do you have other spinners on you?
Alright, so legend has it Jake's going up the tree for the spinner.
Quite a bit higher yet?
Yeah, it's quite a bit higher.
You can just break it off, but I just want the spin.
Are there other people's stuff up there? Spinner in the shorts.
Oh my God.
Is this your spinner?
No.
That's a
mine's
different
yellow.
spinner. Wow, this place just gets a lot of pressure. That hiking was too easy apparently.
Thank you.
Oh, it's on. Come on, Trevor. Oh.
Watch what your right foot's on.
Jesus, that was sketch.
Thank you.
That was pretty athletic of you. All for that spinner.
Good Lord, you were lucky. I love you.
That's what they did back in the day. Chivalry is not dead.
Chivalry is not dead.
Chivalry is not dead.
That's the equivalent of going out, shooting a buffalo, gutting it with only a toothbrush back in the day.
That's a bit of a stretch, but I think it might play. It's close enough.
Oh, that sounded like a big one. I was looking away too. I don't think it's that big. I gotta get him over that tree. Oh, yeah, right here already. That's a good one. Really pretty one. They're all really super pretty. Holy good Lord. Shotty might be going in. You might not have a choice. GoPros are rolling, so.
I see a golden trout.
Actually?
This is two very different things going on. Sophia might fall in and Jake's hooking,
Oh my God.
playing with a
I can't
golden.
keep walking on this.
Sophia, you are going to die.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna.
In my back. I'm like so close. It's right there. I'm standing on this knot and my feet are slipping.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Please turn around.
No, dude! I have not gotten a single shot of one of these fish.
It's gonna result in me getting wet.
Yeah. Ah! Oh, Jake's went in the water. Big shocker. That sucks that Golden denied it. That would have been so cool.
You think we can get another chance?
Hopefully. Hopefully it's not too late though. Like we're probably on all day. What? Oh, you got one? Sweet.
I just watched him coming up.
W. That's sick. Just force them in, why don't you?
I've only got 6 next time. That'll be fine.
Pretty one. Oh, these things are pretty. You choked that thing. Look at that cutty. That Alpine Lake cutty.
That's so. See, if you held still for maybe 5 seconds, and you know where we're.
Just chilling right there. Suppose what else are you gonna do besides chill? What else a dog to do? Where? Where? Oh, is that a golden? Yeah. Oh, it's golden. Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Oh, I gotta get the big camera. The hunt for gold has been complete. The hunt for Alpine gold. Holy crap, dude!
So I just released a nice cutthroat, and I'm sitting here getting ready to dry off my fly on a lookout. This guy is cruising right in the shallows. I cast him. Feel relaxed. I'll show him to you better. I cast out there. He came up, saw it, smacked it. Look at how pretty that fish is. For golden trout, they don't get much bigger either. That's a good freaking fish. Look how he ate that fly.
You can't even see the fly.
It's gone. We'll get some quick pics of him, get him back. That's an Instagram fish.
Sick fish. All right,
Let's go. That is freaking sick.
That is insane.
Wow. He's already gone.
He's already off.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm pretty much speechless.
that is insane.
That's one of the coolest fish I've ever caught.
Yeah, we've been working around this whole Alpine Lake for a while, and Jake saw one back on the other side, and then we worked around this whole thing. We've had a lot of cutties. I mean, the cutties are just everywhere in these lakes, and then that golden came out and
I was in.
didn't even hesitate. It seemed
No.
like
It just. We're standing 10 feet from it. I just dropped my bug in front of it, and it just came up. So as soon as it saw it, it just
it was right for it.
smoked it. That was really freaking cool.
If you get an Alpine Lake that like this where the fish eat,
The thing about it is, too,
it's good.
is it's back in here 2 miles through steeper than crap. It's over 2,000 feet of elevation gain in only 2 miles. So that's why the fishing is so
It's
good
pretty
back
steep.
here.
It's a tough hike to get back here.
But
and you can
it is
see
well worth it.
Us just in these mountains. It's just we're in the middle of nowhere. Big bowl. That was awesome. That was really awesome.
After Jake caught his first golden trout, we worked back around the lake, had a quick lunch, and then we set out for some more Alpine gold.
Okay, so we were just finishing packing everything up from lunch. We were getting ready to go back across the lake, and Jake was waiting for us, and he had his fly in the water, and he hooked another golden. So look at this pretty fella. Oh, that's got like barring on it. That's really pretty. Well, just
Sick.
apparently the goldens aren't that tough or finicky.
They're here.
They're definitely here. Sophia, the guide, is just putting
Yep.
us on goldens.
Basically a native here at this point.
If you're
guys
3 months and you're
3
native,
months.
those are the stipulations. What do you catch them on there? Peas.
You know, it's a little chubby there. A little pink chubby.
Little pink chubbing.
Pink hot spot on it. You got some.
Just a really
brown
simple
body.
fly.
It's not,
Doesn't
not hard
take
to
much.
tie.
All right, well, we're gonna work our way back over there, and then hopefully, I don't know.
Show
What
you
else?
some more.
Yeah, what else are we gonna do besides catch a billion more golden trout?
A 20-inch
A
cutthroat.
20-inch cutty eating a golden. Catch a big golden trout, and then a 20-inch cutty eats it.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. It can't be that hard.
Take it off my street. Yeah, we're all the same, but we don't have to agree. It's a misunderstanding. The storm outside, it's a breakdown. Yeah, the engine has died. That's on you. That's on
that a golden? Golden? Holy goldens.
Oh, a golden. Is that a golden? Yeah. Another golden?
Oh my god!
Holy double golden. Wow, I suck. That's insane.
There's another one with Sophia's too.
My
I
rods.
didn't think I was gonna go for it.
Alright, so that's the golden trout I caught. Nice colored up male. Caught that on that little chubby I've been throwing all day. I'm over here with the fish in the net, trying to get it unhooked. Sophia looks over. She sees this one and one other one swimming. She casts in there with her little spinner she's using, comes up and smacks it. So, golden trout double. She got her first one. That's my fourth. So now all we gotta do is get Gavin one.
Yep,
So
one
I
more.
want a golden trout.
there goes two goldens. Back into the drink. There they go. Right under the rock.
A double wild golden.
That's it. Oh, nice cutty.
Oh!
Good one.
Oh, it's actually good.
Biggest one of the day.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Did you lose him?
Set mask. It's a thick
That's
one.
it's tall. It's got some,
Biggest one of the day.
got some shoulders to him. Look at that.
Nice cutthroat.
Beautiful cutty.
Probably 12, 13 incher. Not bad. Can't complain about that.
Cannot complain. Hooked up with a cutty. Pretty Alpine Lake cutty. Oh, that was sick. I could just see him come from a mile away and eat it.
Here is the last cutthroat trout of the day. See that chubby right there in the corner of his mouth? Same pattern I've been using all day and having a lot of success. We're gonna get this guy back, head down to the car. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
That's on you, that's on me. Say it out loud.
Alright, so we are leaving Idaho. It's basically a travel day for the first half of the day. We're leaving Idaho, going to Montana. We're kind of done with this whole fish these weird lakes with stockers and that type of deal.
I mean, yesterday was fun with having the native, or not the native fish, the wild fish.
Wild goldens and wild cutties. But now we're going to Montana to fish for some real native cutties. And so we're going to be getting to Montana, setting up camp, and then we're going to get to fishing right away.
Stay tuned.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Taj Mahal of tents. This thing's big. We got memory foam to sleep on. I got a full-size pillow. We're living life. Now it's time to make some food, go fishing. Make some food and go fishing. It's been confirmed.
Yeah, I know you are.
Sandwiches! Look at this immaculate sandwich to start the day of fishing for native cutties. And 2 yogurts to support the strong bones that we're gonna need. Here's what we're gonna try to catch these cutties on. Little olive hot butt caddis. That little orange tushy is just speaking in them cutties.
This would be a good stream for like 2-8. Oh, good one. Looks like decent. Better one. Best one of the day. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That's the biggest one of the day so far. Not a big fish for most standards, but this stream's not too big and it's a pretty fish, so Just sip that stimulator. We're gonna get them back for you. I have a bug right there. Came off one of the rods and snapped.
Oh, oh! Sorry, little fella. Oh, there he goes. Oh, oh, that was sick.
Just another tiny itty bitty cutthroat.
Itty bitty cutty.
Still stuck in this house with a mind full of doubts. Tired of staring out the window. Eating too much, drinking too much. Tired of watching the grass grow. Channel 2, Channel 3, back to Channel 2.
We got good native watermelons here.
So put me on a train, I don't care where it's going. Fly me on a plane, maybe out to Wyoming. Need an RV, no plans, just you and me. I need to go somewhere. Still watching the rain, kids driving me insane. Another Groundhog Day routine. Stuck in my head, existential dread. What in the world does it mean? Month 2, month 4, can't take it anymore. I got to get my feet out the door. So put me on a train, I don't care where it's going. Fly me on a plane, maybe out to Wyoming. Need an RV, no plans, just you and me. I need to go somewhere. I need to go somewhere.
So we pretty much just decimated a rotisserie chicken. Slap it on some hamburger buns with some barbecue sauce.
Embarrassing. That's our meal for these post-cutty adventure. Look at that shot of that sandwich. Doesn't that just make you want to eat a sandwich?
Once we got done with dinner, Jake and I decided that for our first evening bite here in Montana, we wanted to target larger fish. To do this, we'll stay in the same river we fished earlier in the day, but head downstream to where the river gets bigger and the fish do as well.
After dinner, we just ate food. We went down to a lower section on the same creek to try to hopefully find some bigger fish. And we're gonna hop out on this bridge and get fishing. The one problem is, right across the bridge just cost a mama moose and 2 babies. So we were just going to walk towards a mama moose and 2 babies, which could go very poorly. So, because I think I haven't seen the babies cross, the mom crossed, the babies have not crossed. So we might die. But I got bear spray, so if mama moose comes at me, I'm bear spraying her, no questions asked. If one of the kids comes at me, I'm petting it, so that's it.
That one. East one. He just came up and porpoised on it. That was sick. Oh, I'm slipping. Oh, I'm slipping. He's dogging. I didn't get a great look at him, but he seemed like a good one. Oh my. Oh my. He seemed super colored up too. See if I can get him down to this slacker water. He's just dogging me. Head shake seemed like good size too. He seemed really colored up. Oh my. I'm interested to see what this guy is. Oh yeah, good cutty, good cutty. Yes! Oh yeah, baby.
Haven't got attacked by a moose yet. This guy's full of life. Put up a great fight. Then you just smoked the dry fly.
There he goes.
There's this little spot where the river forks off. One of it goes to this side of the island, one of it goes to the other side of the island. And Jake's fishing that other side, I'm fishing this side. Couple casts in there, missed a couple. Definitely my personal best cutthroat. I mean, it's the first day we've actually fished some good cutthroat water, so hopefully there's a lot more of that to come.
There's one. First cast with the purple haze, little guy. Not so big. Pull drag, do it, you won't. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? Let me just screen my drag. Come here, Cuddy. Dude, you hear that? What? It's like by your feet, so you should be able to see it. I think it's kind of small. It's like 10 inches. I think so. They did just take drag. Look at that cutthroat. Pretty. Get him back in the water. Yeah, he's fine. Oh, good one. Jake's hooked up with a good one. Let's see if I can't sneak across. Nice.
That's the bug I'm throwing. It's a little mayfly pattern. Not my biggest fish of the day, but there he is. Healthy 12-inch fish. There he goes. Let's hope we get another one.
Finally. Sun's going down, the bugs are starting to hatch, but hopefully that's a good thing. More cutties to come.
Yes, we are. How does it not get eaten? Oh! Just as I was about to say, how does it not get eaten? Super subtle rise. Super subtle rise. If it wasn't sitting in this slack water, I would have never seen him rise.
Real subtle, huh?
Yeah, super subtle. Okay, go off, King. That parachute right in the corner of his mouth. It's a long fish. A little smaller than my last one, but still a very healthy cutty. Got him. Yeah. Holy, this is show. I don't want him to get down the current. Yeah. No, dude, I'm so stupid. I was with my left hand, had my, oh, that was a good one.
This is take 71 of the outro. We're back at camp after a long day. Good day of fishing. Oh,
Get ready for bed.
we're back at camp, getting ready for bed. Gonna sleep. We're back at camp, we're getting ready for bed. Hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Does a guy have a red copper john a guy would be able to borrow?
If you turn off the camera.
All right, so we're back on the good creek. I'm throwing chubby, and then I'm throwing this like pheasant tail dropper. Jake's hooked up, and he's saying it's a big one, and then he's gonna lose it, and he's gonna be like, dude, it's giant, but then he's gonna land it and be like, oh, it's actually not as big as I thought. So we're gonna go catch some big fish actually. Stay tuned.
First brown of the day. Not a bad little fish. What we're used to back in the driftless, but I'll get him back.
Holy micro. Holy micro. And a brown? A brown. This guy looks like what we're used to catching back home. So, at least I know they exist everywhere.
All right, we're sitting down. We got some toast, some bacon from this morning, and lettuce. So it's kind of a poverty BLT. But this day was a solid day of fishing.
Lots of nice fish rising. There's rising on little bugs, kind of hard to figure out exactly what they want.
Yeah, it's hard to figure out what they want to eat, and then it's also hard to see your bug in those riffles when you're throwing such tiny bugs. Overall, for being like the worst part of the day, it's like the middle of the day, it was not terrible.
Back after lunch, going after, there's a few potter rising fish up here. They've been driving me crazy all day. Only managed to hook one, so let's see if after lunch fares any better. Those ones real close to the bank, the ones that I want.
Okay. Pretty embarrassing.
I'm gonna cry. How did I miss that fish, dude? I didn't even feel it.
You probably missed it. Oh yeah.
better one.
That's not as big as I thought.
Still rising in the hole.
Oh yeah. It's a pretty one.
Yeah, very pretty one. What bug did he get him on?
Just that little parachute right in the corner of the mouth there. That's a nice chunky 13, 14 inch fish. Get him right back for you. Thank goodness.
They were bugging you for a while, weren't they?
Yeah. He missed it. He was still on top of us.
Got him.
Came off? Dude.
Guys, I'm pissed. How does that fish come off? I could cry. That's the one I've been trying to get the entire time. He bites. I stuck him good. I don't know what the f happened, man. Scared a buck across with that. I don't know if you can see that. There's a nice buck standing right in the middle of the river. Oh. We're gonna call it a 19-inch cutthroat just for shits and giggles. You've officially pissed me off, guys.
Just a little midday update for you guys. I've caught all my fish on a little Adams. Jake's been throwing a lot of different bugs. He's been messing with a couple fish down in one hole. I've been working up these runs. And there are a lot of fish rising, but honestly the hardest part is just seeing your bug. We're throwing tiny little bugs, and in these riffles they tend to get lost. So a lot of times you just don't even see them rise, and then all of a sudden they're there.
It's raining, guys. We have to wait out the rain. We moved to a different section. Looks pretty gas, but gotta wait for this to pass. Then we're going back at them.
All right, Jake's wearing the GoPro this time. You guys are gonna get a first-hand view of what it looks like to lose a lot of fish.
Not happening, guys. Oh, nice fish.
Did he break you off?
What? They're just, oh, I missed him. Yeah, there's fish rising literally everywhere, and my partner thinks it's a good idea to be throwing a nymph at them. Bro!
Oh, hey!
And they're rising like crazy.
Guys, we're in a hurricane watch. And I'm gonna start throwing a dry fly now.
Got him? He's got one, guys.
Okay, not that big.
He's just a baby. Hi, baby.
Guys, when you think about fishing in Montana, it's cutties, 20-mile-an-hour winds, and size 22 BWOs. That's what gets you fired up.
Yay! Me personally, that's not what gets me fired up. Not to be that guy, but to be that guy. Are you mad if I stomp on your rod? Oh no, that was a stud. I think he broke me off. My favorite thing that I do is break off and lose big fish. I swear, the last 2 days, I have never in my life had anywhere close to this amount of trouble. It's like damn near every fish, it feels like. It's more likely that I break off or lose it than I catch it. Or just straight up miss it. I need to remind myself, start to just set the hook softly. Don't be an idiot.
Alright guys, this is Jake's YouTube channel now.
All right, guys, welcome back. Wow, that's really close. We just finished up a nice steak dinner, got all cleaned up. Sitting around by the fire right now. Hope you enjoy this one. See you in the next one.
Good morning, Montana. Alright, we're gonna make some breakfast and get after it.
Jake will not get up. He's just playing this game the whole time.
Alright. Muffin time. So far, first impressions of Montana. It's cold, it's wet, it's rainy. The fish won't eat anything bigger than size 22 BWO. That's about it.
That's August in Montana.
It's August in Montana. But it could be worse. There are mountains. That's cool.
There's fish eating.
There's fish eating dries. That's cool.
It could be only nymphing.
Yep. I was trying to throw a nymph yesterday. That got shot down.
Yeah, there's fish rising literally everywhere, and my partner thinks it's a good idea to be throwing a nymph at them.
Approximately 10-12 a.m. We're gonna get loaded up and go catch some brown trout for you. See you then. You bet.
Editing Gavin here. Now this warden interaction happened only a few minutes after we got in the water and actually started fishing. But before we get into that, it's important to know how this interaction even came about. Right when we arrived at the bridge, we saw two other anglers getting out of the water, saying that the landowner had come and talked to them and told them that they weren't allowed to fish there. We talked to them for a few more minutes about the interaction that they had had, and then they went on their way and Jake and I got ready to start fishing. Soon after they had left, a truck came by and took a picture of us. It then went a couple hundred yards down the road, did a U-turn, and started coming back towards us. Once he got to us, he rolled down his window and told us that we weren't allowed to fish there because it was private property. Jake and I kind of gave each other a confused look and then told him that even though the land around the water is private, the water itself is public and open to access for fishing. He then proceeded to laugh at us, said it didn't matter and that he was going to turn us into the game warden anyway. He then drove away, and a few minutes later, we saw the game warden come to talk to us.
Did you have an interaction with someone before you guys started coming in here?
They snapped the pictures, they went by.
They called me about you guys. And so, tell me, how'd you access the river right here?
Right where the bridge is, we just jumped in and we just walked up. We kept our feet
in the water?
Yeah,
the
feet
whole
wet.
time.
Did you duck under that barbed wire fence or anything? Or how'd you get around that barbed wire?
There was a gap in the middle, it was one right there.
So, I got a call about you guys, but I'm pretty sure you guys aren't breaking any laws. So
That's what it's high water in
understand,
here,
yeah.
here, right? Correct?
Yeah, so high water mark, and so normal high water mark means basically water or gravel bars.
Okay.
So realistically, place like, I mean, you got a couple little gravel
Yeah,
bars.
but it's
Pretty much
mostly
water.
Yeah.
Best bet, keep your feet wet.
Yep.
So, yeah, like I said, I got a call, but sometimes I just got to respond.
Yeah, no worries.
So I'm just making sure you guys are doing it right.
Yep.
I'll follow up with the folks that have the lease on this place and we'll get it sorted out. You're Jake?
Yep.
Drop that.
Thank you.
And then I'll just take down your name and look you up. I won't make you up. Was there another vehicle parked?
There was a white truck here.
And what were they doing?
They were doing the same thing. They went downstream.
They went downstream.
And then I guess they got talked to and they just
They
bailed
didn't
out.
want to deal with it.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So like I said, I just needed to follow up with you guys. A lot of folks just aren't necessarily happy that this is legal, and it 100% is. So keep your feet wet would be my advice. Yeah, even if it's like deep hole and you can't keep wading, you might just be done. Like there's absolutely no legal recourse for getting up out of the water.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my best advice for you. I'm not going to keep you from fishing because you've done nothing wrong. I'm not about to stop you guys from.
Thank you.
I understand.
Yeah,
it's the same thing in Wisconsin where we're from. So.
Yeah. So just keep doing what you're doing. Make sure when you're getting out, I mean, like quite literally get underneath the barbed wire and then get out.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did.
You know, county roads they say they're 30 feet from the center line wide in each direction. So that's about how much latitude you have to get out. So yeah, I'll talk to the landowner, and I guess the issue is this property's leased to a fly fishing guide.
Okay,
I'll talk to them to make sure they understand what the laws are.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys are good to go. I'll look you up right when I get back to my truck. Make sure you got a license.
Okay. Yeah.
If for whatever reason something's funky, I'll come back with you.
Yeah. No worries.
But otherwise, you should be good.
Thank you. Appreciate
Thank you very
it.
much.
Cool. All right, guys. Good luck.
Thank you. We didn't get arrested, guys. Did you get eaten? I saw it flash. Yeah. Oh. That was big one. I saw that big flash. Oh.
I didn't feel it.
No. I just saw that big flash.
Me too.
Ugh.
I guess I'm trying streaming this today. Holy shit. That's the biggest rock I've ever seen. Did you see how big that thing was?
I think it was that big.
Dude, it was big. It was like 22, 23.
GG's, bro. Oh, what over here? Fish up here.
Are you f***ing kidding me right now?
What?
I didn't even see it. I just felt it. Rod about got ranked out of my hands.
Got ranked out of my hands.
I was going like this, and all of a sudden, boom.
Just jigging the streamer. Oh no! Oh, he's right there. Yeah, he's sitting. You see him?
Yeah.
Like 13, 14. He's just skirting around now. Oh, that was sick. I don't think he's eating again. Yeah, that was super sick. Yeah, he came out and smoked it. I saw the thing disappear. I think I set the hook too hard. I think it's just like so much adrenaline. Oh my goodness. See, now I'm enjoying this more. It was getting kind of boring. Yeah. I think that switch shot helps. I really like how it dives now. It just dives nose down. I also think it doesn't help. Like I was jigging it downstream, and he came. I feel like it's good to jig him like to set the hook against the way they come and eat it. Yeah. So it sets into them rather than pulling it out of their mouth. But it's all a lot to think about. Yeah. Which I don't think any of us are. Both of us at least. Neither of us. Yeah, I meant neither of us. All right, Jake's finally hooked up with one. Oh, it's a good one. Stay easy on him, stay easy on him. You got 5X. Yeah, I know. Just stay on him. It's good fish. Good. Let's go.
That right there is a solid Montana brown trout. They get bigger than that, but for the body of water we're in, that's a pretty darn good one. He just came out and smoked that streamer as soon as it landed. Pop that streamer out and get him on his way. Bang! That's sick, dude. That's literally like the 10th or 11th fish that I've had eat, and that's the first one I've finally
tough
stuck.
day.
Wow.
It's good you finally got one.
Yes, it is.
This
I'm
is
starting to
like
get frustrated.
really fun fishing.
That was 2 in that hole too.
Yeah, and I had one just on this undercut. I think as we're getting farther away from the road, it's getting better.
Little streamer, pretty little thing from Fly Shop out in Idaho. My girlfriend got it for me. Shout out Sophia.
Shout out Sophia, guide Sophia basically. The only way Jake can actually catch fish.
All right, cut that part out.
That was super sweet.
That was fun.
That was big. That's a good fish.
That's a good fish.
That's a good fish. That's awesome. Isn't that a good one? Looks like it. Good one. Good one as it seems.
My net is clear. Oh.
There we go. About time.
There we are with another 15, 16-inch brown trout. Streamer hanging out of his mouth. We're just jigging the streamers right along these undercuts. They're coming out and smashing them. We'll get them unhooked and we'll get them back.
There he goes.
Bang! Good enough for me.
Yeah. Big old streamer in his face. Sweet.
You know he's got the thing just choked in there.
Anything to say? Okay. There goes Mr. Brown Trout. He's just chilling right there.
Another 16, 17-inch brown trout. Going back.
Going back in the drink. Oh yeah, he's just chilling right down there. Now I gotta catch a brown trout. It's only a matter of time, right?
It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time.
So you think.
After this fish, Jake and I had some lunch and then went to a different river to fish the evening bite.
Back after it after some rising cutties. Wow, there are 2 people in that hole down there. Did not expect that. Hopefully this place is not overrun with people. But you know what time it is? We're throwing size 22 BWOs. That's all these things will eat. There's a car coming, so hopefully it doesn't hit me. But yeah, hopefully the weather does look better. It's not raining and downpouring and lightning storming on us. So we're gonna get down there, hopefully fish till dark this time, make it a little farther up the river, tie into some new fish, hopefully some bigger fish, some fish that can rival those big browns that we were catching earlier today. Hey there, fellas, you know where the cutties are? Way down yonder? Okay, thanks. You guys have a good night. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Play him easy.
Trying to get him out of that hole.
Yeah. It ate pretty decently.
Oh, that might be big.
Is it good? Just take him easy. Good brown, baby. It's the day of the brown trout.
Not quite as big as the ones this morning, but that's more how you want to catch them.
Bro, that's a really pretty fish. Big spots.
I think I got that out of there fast enough too, that this should still be rising.
Off in the
Off
sunset.
he goes. Okay, you're getting one now.
No, I gotta stop messing with camera stuff and actually start catching the fish. That's the plan. That was a super pretty fish, those dark spots.
I didn't even hardly have to set the hook. You just ate it and ran with it.
Yeah.
Get him. Nice. Get on the reel. Try to get him out over there then. Stay low. Nice.
First cutty of the night, by far the biggest too. Fish are picky, but they're big. Off he goes.
I don't know how well you guys can see that. This lens really does not do it justice. That moose is what, maybe 30 yards? It looks pretty far away in the camera, but it is right there. I can see every hair.
We just looked over and it was like, oh, hello, Mr. Moose.
Wow, you cannot see this thing to save your life. Okay, scratch that, you can actually see it kind of good.
What?
You can actually see it. So could he. Whitey, 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 give me a whitey, give me a whitey, give me a whitey, 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 whitey. Am I filming? Oh, yes. I think I got another whitefish, guys. So this is a whitey, what do we do? So far, I'm gonna guess this is a whitey. And you said they wouldn't rise to dry.
I thought I didn't think they did.
You thought you didn't think. Can this guy calm down though? All right, guys, just caught a whitefish. There's a big school of rising fish, like fish everywhere, and 2 of them have been whitefish that we've caught. So we might be in a big school of whiteys, so we'll keep you guys updated. Could be a lot of fun.
Bonefish of the West.
We're basically bone fishing. Probably the 7th fastest fish in this stream. They actually do probably harder than trout, so I'm pretty pumped up. Yeah. This is the abomination of a bug that caught that beautiful whitefish, that beautiful bony, that bonefish of the West. You know, a lot of people pay a lot of money to go down to the Bahamas and fish for bonefish, when really, they're just right here. And you just throw a dry fly and they'll eat them. Stuck them good. Stuck them good. And guess what it is? I'm pretty damn sure it's another whitefish. Another whitey on the dry fly. I will be doing guide services, but they're pretty pricey because this is a pretty good fishery. So don't all rush to my inbox at once, but if you guys want to catch some world-class whitefish fishing, just come to my inbox. You guys know who to call. I'll take you to a good spot. Whitefish literally everywhere, eating anything you throw at them. Oh yeah, come to Papa. Holy. It's probably a whitey. I didn't even see it because I almost fell on my face, but I'm going whitey. I'm going whitey to every day. Every day, baby. Come here. Why do people not fish for whitefish? This is sick. See that thing jump? When do you see a trout jump like that? Oh, it's a trout. Bad timing, bad timing. Really bad timing. Okay, yeah, see, that's a nice brown trout, but like, realistically, kind of gonna, I'd rather that be a whitefish. Brown trout, that's what it's all about. Catching a lot of whitefish so far, seen a lot of moose, can barely catch a trout to save my life, so this is pretty prized possession of mine, but we're gonna get him on his way and we're gonna catch some more.
Holy shit.
Jake's hooked up. What is it? Cutty, yay! Look at Jake's little cutty. Goodbye, Jake's little cutty. All right, guys, that was a pretty interesting day. Almost got attacked by a moose, caught a lot of whitefish, got talked to by the game warden. Big brown trout, some big cutties. Overall, a good day of fishing out here in Montana. So if you like these videos, make sure to watch the previous one. We'll see you next time. Peace! All right, you got a little draft line now. A lot of fish rising this run. Hopefully they're whitefish. Stay tuned. Jake's hooked up with the giant. Didn't even have to stay tuned that long. You're already tuned in. Oh, I got missed. That's communist. Came from downstream to miss it.
Came from downstream or ate it downstream?
Ate it going downstream. Oh, that was such a pretty eat. Ow. That was in your face, wasn't it? No! No! That's in your face. Dude, Big Cuddy just missed it twice. Dude, get out of the way. Big Cuddy just missed it twice. I got business to attend to.
My net's stuck. Gavin, I need your help.
Hold on, I'm trying to catch this giant cutty.
Keep it in the water. Okay, let's get some B-roll and you can catch a cutty. You're gonna miss it and you're gonna be pissed because you fish with one hand.
Okay, okay.
Just got my first decent fish of the day. It's mid-afternoon already. It took us a while to find a place that doesn't have a million people, but it's Saturday in Montana, so what can you expect?
He got away. No B-roll. All right, so we're leaving this creek and we're heading back to a new spot. There are a lot of people. It's the middle of the day. It's sunny, not a cloud in the sky. And there's still some fish rising, which is good, but we just went from the top bridge and then came down and we ran into another person. So we just said, screw it. Now we're gonna go to the creek we fished a couple of days ago by our camp with a bunch of those super tiny cutties. We're gonna go to a spot farther down, hopefully try to find some bigger fish and some fish that aren't just absolutely swarmed by people.
Just hooked up with my first fish. Went to this new creek and he ate the tiny midge. Very shocking. And he's coming here. My first cutthroat of the day. There he is. We are gonna be doing a catch and cook later, but it's still kind of early in the day, so we're gonna let these guys go. See ya.
Oh yeah, baby. Sweet. Tried my darndest to lose that fish.
He did.
I thought it was bigger than that even.
I thought it was too.
First dinner fish of the evening. And that's why we kind of got him up on shore like this. If we were getting him back, we wouldn't be this rough with him, but we'll still show him off to you. It's a nice fish. Came out and sipped that little purple haze I've been throwing all week.
Hooked up with a good one. I think it's another cutty.
That's a big freaking fish, man.
Good cutty. We were just fishing the top of this hole. I was messing around. We were getting ready to go to the next hole, and this guy came out and eat.
Wow, that is a nice
That's
fish.
a really good fish. Oh, dude, that's a good fish. Since this fish is a fair bit bigger, we're gonna let this guy go.
Dude, that's literally the biggest one I've seen you catch by far.
That might be my biggest fish of the trip. But he just sipped that stimmy. It's a super pretty fish. He just sipped that stimmy right in the roof of the mouth. Like I said, we were just messing around with camera stuff. Didn't think there would be another fish in that hole, but this guy was in there. So we'll get him unhooked and we'll get him back on his way. Off he goes. Right. Where is he?
Wow. So
Well, that was very unexpected. We gotta find a nice eater, not a giant.
nice.
Second eater of the night. A little bit smaller, but not terrible. Jake's hooked up with the final eater of the day. It's over. It's over, baby. Right there's the final fish of the day for us. And now we're gonna see you at camp for the cookout. Welcome back to camp. Jake's gonna cook those fish up for you guys. I'm gonna make a fire. We're gonna have a good night at camp.
You know, guys, there's nothing better than having some good potatoes and onions with your trout. All I'm doing here is just slicing it thin, making sure they're gonna cook pretty evenly, making sure they're all the same size. Doing this for the potatoes, and then the next thing I'm gonna do is cut up onions
And we'll fry those first and then fry the fish after. Alright, all I'm doing is onion, cutting the top and the bottom off just so I get the stuff off. Always want to make sure you get that extra layer off, right guys? I'll throw that in the garbage later, make sure the bears don't get it. And all I'm doing to this is cutting it into slices just about that thick. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to cut it up into little cubes. Finishing up these onions here. Have these set plate with the potatoes. What I generally like to do is put the potatoes in first to get them going, and I'll add the onions a little bit later. I like my onions a little bit crunchier. And then I like to add just a little bit of oil to the bottom of the pan. Nothing sticks. And then you can add a little bit throughout as you need it as well. Alright, let that get warmed up. Gavin's over here making some firewood.
It's slow work, but it's, you know, it's hard work and it's honest working.
Not done with that plate. Once these start to have some pretty good color, that's when I'll add the onions in. Just mix those in there. One other thing I'm going to go ahead and do right away too is add one Lori seasoning salt. Add a little more oil. The seasonings are just about done, guys. Pull those out. Gavin's being a dear and grabbing me some butter.
But
I like to use butter for fish. I think it makes it taste a lot better. So we gutted and gilled them at the stream, but other than that, nothing's been done to them. So throw them in there first right away. And this bigger one, just to make it fit in the pan, I'm going to cut its head off. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this guy's head off as well. No, we got those in there. You guessed it, more lorries. A little bit, don't need a whole lot. The skin actually tastes quite well on these little guys, as do the tails, like little chips. And then we're going in some more butter. Hard to have too much butter. If you want the tails to be crispy, you gotta make sure they're staying down there in the heat. There guys, probably about ready. That's how you want them to look, right there. See how golden crispy that is? Beautiful. Little one's looking just about done. Take him out. I'm pulling him. It's going to be a healthy amount of meat for us.
how is it, big guy?
Oh, very good. Very sweet.
We're gonna enjoy this good meal, this good campfire, this good weather, And if you want to see the previous episode, click right here. We'll see you next time. Peace. All right, everyone, we're back in that creek where we saw those big browns. We've updated our tactics. We got some new streamers. We're ready to go. And we're gonna put one of these big browns in the net for you guys, so stay tuned.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, very big. Very big. Was not filming, but. Oh no, I was filming. Wow, that was really big. Like over 20. For sure. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, over 20. Well, I felt a head shake. He might have just been holding on to it. I'm hooked up with a big one. He's way under the undercut. I don't know. I can still feel him head shaking. I'm just keeping pressure on him. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think he'll come out. He's holding tight against that undercut. Was there? He's still on there. I don't know, what am I supposed to do? Maybe. Just make sure, oh, hold on. Hold on. He's coming out. Okay, he's out. I know. Watch out. I just want to get him away from that log. It's a super pretty one. Stay away from that log. No. Okay. I can net him too.
I'll net him if I get it.
Yeah. Just don't force anything. If he wants to run, he can run. Got that. Oh, that's such a pretty fish, dude. Oh my goodness. Let's go. That's such a pretty brown, dude. Holy nuts, dude. I'm like shaking. I'm surprised I landed that thing.
That fight was insane. I really thought he was gonna come out. I just felt him head shaking under that undercut the whole time.
And I saw another fish come out, so I thought you lost him.
Yeah,
but
I did not think it was gonna land that thing. He was so far under that undercut, it was insane.
That's what we came for.
Let's go. Right there is definitely my biggest brown trout of the trip. We're gonna get this big, beautiful girl back on her way. Kicked off nice and strong.
Right back under that bush.
Right there, the bugs that did it. We got new bugs at a fly shop, and they work apparently. Is he tying it dry? Oh my God. The beautiful Western hopper.
I mean, I'll be tying the stream rod immediately after I try for this fish, but I figure might as well try to get one on the board, eh?
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, it's a little.
Ooh. That was a big fish. That was a very big fish. That thing just ate a hopper?
I suck.
That was not, wow. Wow. That was a sizable brown trout.
I wasn't expecting it, I just yanked the f out of it. Think he comes back ever?
I don't think so.
That was a big fish.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, that was a terrible hook set. I panicked. I'm not gonna lie. I knew there was a fish there too. Like that was perfect. Literally. Perfect.
You just didn't think it'd be that big?
It was perfect. It was perfect. Everything except the hook set.
Got him.
I took it.
What?
Is this thing
Bruh. He's stuck in the back.
Yeah. And probably, yeah.
There he goes.
So poverty. So incredibly poverty.
That's wild.
How was it?
Did he manage to stick him in the back?
Yeah. I mean, you saw where it hooked.
Yeah, hooked right in the dorsal fin. Not ideal.
How is that even possible? Fishing a single barbless hook. It's barbless. It's not supposed to get hooked anywhere. Not even inside fish's mouth. So what, just fucking hook in the back? You ever seen somebody suck so bad?
Hooked up with one? Nice. No. It's a fish.
Are you done? Are you done? Here's my first fish of the day. Not really up to what I've been missing. If you guys have seen anything that's been included so far, I'm pretty upset. So this is okay. I'm not mad about catching this fish. I'm just a little annoyed about all the other ones I've been losing. And the fact I finally catch one is a little dinker too. So we'll get this guy back and hopefully I'll be able to actually keep the hook in a good one. We'll see.
As the day grew longer and the sun rose higher in the sky, the thoughts of missed opportunities and fish were quickly forgotten, as all the pieces began to fit together and the big fish started to hit the net.
Bro. Got him. It sounds like a good one, I'd say. I think it's a big one. No, but did I see that run? Did you hear that run that it went on? Good God. Holy, oh, that run was insane. This is sick.
My second fish of the day, a little bit better one. Still not the big one I'm after. I lost 2 more good ones in that last hole. Don't worry, we'll get this guy back.
What? Excuse you. Got him. That's a good one. That's a very nice fish. Wow. Wow. Bring him up here. Bring him up here. Dude, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Holy butt cheeks. Oh my goodness.
I cast it in there, it came out as soon as it hit the water. I didn't even have time to do anything. It hit the water and it was on. The fight was on. Ran down in this deep hole, went under the undercut. Holy shit, that's the biggest stream brown trout I've ever caught. That's a 22-inch fish all day. And thick. That is a big brown trout.
Oh my god.
Jake's girlfriend's on the phone.
That's a big brown trout.
Wow.
This is Guide Sophia.
Where are you?
It's big. We're in Montana.
Yeah, I know that.
It's called. It's look at how small this thing is. It's not big. It's a prairie stream. But okay, I thought you said you wanted to see fish, so I sent you fish. So
Just right like that, kicks off.
right back to where he came from. That's a big brown trout, man.
That's a very big brown trout.
Don't see them like that outside of Milwaukee.
Outside the Great Lakes, you don't really get much like that. Wow. In this stream too, this stream's like so tiny.
Wow.
Is that worth all the struggles you had earlier?
You know, that's worth it. I had a couple of tier 1 crash outs, a couple of rods thrown, hat thrown, but it's all right. I ended with a big fish. Lost several like that.
Yeah, that's how these things
But
go.
that's how these things go. We got it in
We
there.
still got a lot more river to go.
And it seems like, I mean, it's not getting much worse. We're definitely not seeing, we're getting higher up and we're seeing less big fish.
Fewer fish, but there's still
There's still plenty of big fish,
Clearly.
clearly, as you can see. That's 2 20-inch fish in a day. Alright guys, I kid you not, this is Jake's literal next cast. And he's hooked up with another giant. We're not filming, we're not expecting any of this. It's another good fish.
ready to go.
Okay, look at him go. There goes that fish already. What the heck? This is insane. That was the literal next cast.
I literally just looked. Holy shit! Dude, you should see the jump on that thing.
Yeah.
It jumped clear out of the water. I tripped, fell on my butt fighting that fish. What the heck is going on?
Never before in my life have we moved so many big street fish. We'll show you the bugs that Jake's been catching on and all I've been catching them on.
So, just this little thing. It's got a smaller profile. Barbless hook, you know, it's good for the trout. I'm not the biggest fan 'cause I've been losing a lot of fish, but it clearly works. So, yeah.
I've been throwing pretty much the exact same streamer we got it from Fly Shop, and it's just like silver. Instead of his is gold. Gold and silver, baby. We're in the treasure state. We're catching big browns on silver and gold, baby. Oh, oh, oh no! That was a kegger. That was an absolute meat stick. I knew I saw this piece of grass and I was like, yeah, there's probably one sitting under there. And he just came out and just gobble gunched it. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, he just did circles around. He was like spanking it. Did you see that thing? The thing was over 20 inches, no doubt. He didn't even try and eat it. Did you see that thing? That was huge. What? Huh. Giant, 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 giant. Oh, it's a super pretty one too. Dude, he just came up and just engulfed it. Where's my net?
Kevin's got a good one on. Oh, it's running circles around him.
Oh no! Let's go, dude! Oh my goodness!
There's so many big fish in this stretch, it's insane.
Bank was full of big fish. Jake, the river forks off. Jake's on the other side. Whole bank covered in big fish. This is the most insane fishing I've ever been a part of. This is insane! Can I have your scissors?
This is getting nuts.
We're gonna get this big old girl back and we're gonna get a lot more of these fish.
Dude, this is getting insane.
Everywhere. It's insane.
I've never seen fishing like this.
No. We've moved probably what? 6 or 7 fish over 20 at least?
At least.
This is nuts. All right, so Jake's hooked up with another fish, which is just insane. Another big fish too, high teens. What is going on today, dude?
Big old streamer eater.
Big old streamer eater. The fact that this
It's just a so-so fish. It's like a 17-inch fish.
Yeah, and this is like the average size fish we've been catching this.
Or just a little bit above
A little bit above average, but like we've missed fish like that or bigger, and we're just like, all right, let's just move on to the next hole.
You're ridiculous. Our Wisconsin minds can't comprehend.
Yes.
You don't get this in streams.
I see why people come out to Montana now. It's worth it. I don't even know what to say.
Hey guys, there's another giant brown trout.
Hey guys, there's another 20-inch brown trout. Like, what do you want me to say? Third one of the video. Is that foreshadowing? All right, guys. So the GoPro is in time-lapse mode, which is not a good look.
He's a McBozo.
McBozo. But there's another high teens brown trout. Maybe 20, not quite 20.
Not quite 20.
Not quite 20. High teens brown trout with a streamer just in the corner of his face. This hole is just beautiful. There's so much.
Came out right there, guys.
Yeah, right there, guys. Get this old girl back.
Off she goes.
Off she goes.
Back into the depths.
Just another one like that.
This is insane.
That was a large dry. That was not hitting a dry. That spooked.
Yeah, I saw it.
That thing spooked 1,000,000%. Yeah, they spook all the time and sit there.
I'm trying it.
Okay. There's no way in hell that fish ate a dry.
Why not?
That's just insane. It ate a dry like that?
That's a mouse.
Dude, that thing had to have been a cormorant for it to eat it like that. It probably ate that duck that we spooked.
Oh, I still saw it sitting
Yeah, I spooked that big one I saw sitting there.
there. That movie might spook it. Why would it come up to the top like that? It's not.
It was probably its tail. Like it was probably sitting on top.
You better be recording this.
So I'm recording. If this thing eats the dry fly, I don't know what I'll give you. But I don't know.
At least $10.
Sure.
Small fancy spooker.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. If that fish eats a dry fly like that, I don't know. That'd be insane. Insane.
Keep the game on the thing.
On the nymph? What are we, nymph fishing?
First thing I think was it ate it dry. Sue me.
Ain't fair. Can't complain about that. That would have been pretty sweet.
The fishing has slowed down as we got higher up the creek. That was still insane fishing. So we're gonna go back to camp, pick up some tacos, and try to recap this awesome day for you guys. You might say, Gavin and Jay, that's a little bit different attire than the last time we saw you guys. Well, yeah. We were forced to go swimming.
We had to walk back through probably the worst weather I've ever been outside in. We had gravel-sized hail
Like
coming,
gravel grape-sized hail.
It
just
was-
like coming down on us.
as long as 30-mile-an-hour sustained winds and 40 to 50-mile-an-hour gusts.
It's a little bit rough out here. It's Mach 7.
It got a little cold.
Yeah, it was sketchy. It got cold and that hail hurt. That
And
hail
it
did
was
not
like-
feel good.
2 miles of that.
Yeah, we had to walk two miles of river because we were up there a ways. But that's okay. We're gonna go back. Hopefully the tent is not full of hail holes, and then we're gonna try to eat some tacos. Alright, so we're hitting here, crushing some taffy from before, finishing it off. We caught some fish today. This all started when a couple days ago Jake was throwing a streamer for some weird reason. He was not throwing a dry fly.
I was throwing a streamer
Yep.
because I knew there was a big brown trout in there.
He didn't know that. But he threw a streamer and he went by that hole with the big fish and it ate the streamer.
You just get eaten?
And he was like, dang, maybe this whole streamer thing is like actually good for big fish. And I was like, nah, I'm throwing a hopper all day. And then go through a couple more banks, catch some more fish. Not catching fish, he didn't catch any of the fish.
Oh no, I don't catch fish.
He doesn't catch fish, he just use them.
I just see fish. Fish hit my lures.
And all of a sudden a bunch of fish hit the streamer, like, whoa, maybe this is something. So then I put on a streamer and we're streamer fishing. And that day, you guys saw that video, it was just, we did not hook into nearly as many fish as we would have liked to. So, we made some game plans, went to the fly shop, got some new streamers. I upgraded to 3X instead of 5X, he upgraded to 4X.
Light line catches bigger fish.
No, it's a heavier line.
Light line?
What?
I have lighter line.
Yeah, I caught more fish.
I don't even think that's true.
That might be true.
I doubt it.
I caught the prettiest fish.
That's just subjective.
My fish was definitely prettier than yours.
It was just a good lighting.
No,
You had good, look at the lighting. You had much better lighting.
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't take away from the fact that it was still prettier than yours.
because of the lighting.
No.
We'll roll the clips. You guys have seen the fish.
All right, you got fish 1 and fish 2. Which one's prettier?
Fish 2.
Definitely fish 1. Okay, but anyways, we were ready. We were hitting the stream, and we're like, we're gonna catch some big browns on a streamer. And we went there,
We went to the first hole and we didn't catch anything. And we were like, shoot. Then we went up a little ways, then we started catching them.
It was as simple as that.
It was simple as that. But legitimately, I have never moved so many big brown trout, let alone seen so many big brown trout in my life.
We saw more than 10 fish that were greater than 19 inches.
Yeah. More than 10 fish over 19 inches. It was pretty insane. We probably moved 6 or 7 20-inch fish.
Yeah.
If that.
Some that were like 22, 23.
Some of them were big fish.
Then we almost died.
Mm-hmm.
We walked up about 3 miles of stream, had to walk back, and we could see a storm rolling in, but we decided to keep fishing because you got to keep fishing. You got to catch the big fish.
I mean, when the big ones are biting, you can't stop fishing.
They have that post-frontal condition going on. So, that prefrontal condition going on. So, naturally, as we started walking back, all frickin' hell opened up on us. We had about grape-sized hail, like we mentioned earlier. Very windy, very cold.
It hurt. That hell hurt.
We got back to our car, and there's a little notey poo on it.
Oh, yep. Keep in mind, this is the exact same bridge where we went in, and then we got talked to by the game warden because the guy was being a weirdo and taking pictures of us. And then this note gets left on our car today.
It says, I turned your plates in to the Fish and Wildlife. Here in Montana, we asked for permission. Rude. So,
What's that supposed to mean?
doing everything legally and people still want to be difficult.
Yeah, we've done everything confirmed legal because we got stopped by the game warden. Oh well. We didn't ask permission in Montana, so I guess we're doing it wrong. But Montana ended on a pretty good note. That's right. Montana's done. We're going to a new state. Not Idaho, not Montana. We're gonna get the car packed up today, and tomorrow we'll be headed to the brand new state to fish for some big cutties. So we'll see you in that one, in the new state, with hopefully some big cutties in our hands.
See you later. Peace.
Welcome to the beautiful state of Wyoming. That's right, the last episode of the Summer Send is going to be in Wyoming. Not everybody's first choice when it comes to big cutties, but we're gonna show you why it should be one of your guys' first choices. So today, hopefully we're gonna be fishing some big bugs, not those size 20 midges that we were fishing in Montana. And we're gonna be fishing this river down there for some big old cutthroat trout. So we're going to be in Wyoming for a total of 3 days. But the first day is today. We've done a lot of traveling today. We're just gonna fish the night. And then we got tomorrow a full day, and then the next day we'll just have the morning. So instead of doing every day as an episode like we've been doing for the previous episodes of the Summer Send, we're just gonna lump Wyoming all together and make this the finale. Are you switching to a smaller bug? Seem to like mine. There we go. The little ones seem to like mine at least. Come here. Right there is my first Wyoming cutthroat. Pretty little guy. Jake's hooked up with one.
I saw him rise. He sipped one, I cast it in there. Didn't get it the first time. Second time he came out and just sipped it ever so lightly.
That's sweet.
Not the biggest cutthroat trout we've seen, but that is a very good start for day one here. And they're still rising there. I can still hear them. So.
Oh yeah. The evening bite has just begun.
Got in here just in time.
Look at that slash one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Super pretty.
Go ahead and get this guy back.
Off he goes.
Sweet, right away. Pretty much. Didn't take long. We just came down from the road, hit this hole, and they're already starting to bite. Pretty easy. Easy stuff.
Got another nice cutthroat trout for you there. Again, not a huge fish, like 13 maybe, but look at how yellow that belly is. That is just a beautiful fish. Looks almost like a brook trout stomach. Really pretty fish. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy back and get another one. He is very ready to go. I'm lining him up. I don't know what Gavin's doing back here, but
Not lighting them up.
wow, my fly is just
How many fish have you caught in that fly?
a lot. Going back to where we were in Montana,
It's starting to get a little tattered.
a little bit.
Tattered and torn. Got him. All right, let's see if I can actually land this one. I got him on a reel because he's a giant. He's an absolute stud. Just kidding. He's not that big. Okay, please don't go down that rapids. Oh, he's jumping. He's jumping. They're just out here barely sipping those mayflies again, so we're professionals at it at this point. Get this guy back. No! Oh! Did you see that eat? That was so sick. It's a good one too. Oh! He just came downstream and just sipped it. Oh, that was sick. It's a good one. In the net. Good cutty.
This is a good fish.
Very good fish.
Right here, base of the trip, huh?
Pretty close. There we go. Wyoming cutthroat. Look at the head on that thing. It is just such a pretty fish. Get you guys some close-ups and we'll get him on his way. There goes that big guy. That's by far my biggest of the trip probably, and hopefully not even the biggest we'll see in Wyoming.
Oh! Oh yeah, the big girl slurped it.
She's under 280. If she ain't 280, she ain't a lady.
I'm just reeling him in. Come here, I'm reeling him in.
It's big.
It's not that big, you said.
I lied, I don't know.
It's a giant. Watch out here, guys. Big fish crossing. Yeah, it's not big. Okay. Hey, Mom, look at my cutthroat trout. Yay! Another Wyoming cutty going back in the drink. Whoa! You just... Dude, stop messing with my cutties like that. That's not called for. Not at all.
It was actually very called for.
He called me up, he's like, can I call you on my cell phone?
Welcome to How to Get Attacked by a Bear 101. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna walk through the thickest willows you can possibly find. Is that a bear track? You're gonna wanna find bear tracks just like this one. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes right there. That's a grizzly bear track. And you're gonna wanna keep on trucking. Low light is ideal. You want the lowest light possible so the bears can't see you coming. You can't see the bears coming until they're right on top of your face. So stay tuned. We're gonna try to get a big sow right on Jake's neck, and we'll show you guys that in a second.
All right, we made it back to the tent. Didn't get attacked by a mountain lion or bear or moose or anything else that's gonna try to kill us out here. We got into a good little bite there at the end of the day. Hopefully it's a good start for our last couple of days of the trip here in Wyoming. So we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Here you go. That's a good cake right there.
That's a good cake.
Good morning, Wyoming. Today is our last full day of fishing, so we are just going to pound this river. We're going to hit it hard, and we're going to catch a big cutthroat. I'm going to start off throwing a big bug because I just don't want to throw these little bugs anymore. I'm tired of it, so they're going to eat it no matter what. All right, that's what I've decided. I'm going to make them eat it. What Jake's doing, I don't know. You'll find out later. So if you want to see some big cutties, stay tuned.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the great state of Wyoming. Me? Personally, Gavin said he'd tell you what I'm doing later. Well, I'm telling you right now. I'm throwing streamers. I'm a new born again man. Big bugs, big fish. What more can you ask for? We'll see you then.
Oh, sick. I don't think it's the same one. He's definitely getting pulled down that. All right, we're hooked up on the hopper. You're getting pulled down the rapids. Swim, little guy, swim, swim up, swim up. Come on. There he is. Finally getting some good looking water in there. Crushing the hopper. The big old bug is catching fish. Off he goes. You get, chase it all? It's windy. Oh. Do you see him deny it like the first time or miss it? That reel's f***ed up. That was so sick.
There is my biggest cutty of the day on the hopper. This river is very powerful. It's super fun to fish because he's super cold water. Look at this guy back on his way. It looks like they're eating the hopper today, which is a very good sign. I just basically picked out the absolute biggest bug in my box and I started throwing that and they're loving it. So it's a good time.
Ah! Oh! That was awesome! That was insane. Holy nuts. It is so windy. That was like what, a 10-foot cast? Jake's putting a hopper back on. Jake's been throwing a streamer and has some fish chase it, but he hasn't hooked up with any yet. And I've been killing him on the hopper. Holy nuts. I'm probably gonna have to go down and get him. Sorry. I know, it's good fish. Oh yeah, on the hopper, baby, let's go!
This fish was sitting right in that hole. Look at that fish. Look at the head on him. Super pretty fish. We'll get him on its way. Off he goes. I've just been throwing this hopper. I think it was the same fish missed it before, denied it, and then came back up and just smoked it. These fish are so cool and they're eating hoppers.
He ate mine. Me and Jake had to drift in like the exact same lane. The fish chose my bug. I'm the chosen one. Oh, Jake missed another one. He would not give up. He's so enthusiastic he could take on hell with a squirt gun. Big bug, big cutty. Like another 14-incher. Just like clockwork. Off he goes in the drink.
I could go around the world, finest diamonds, precious pearls, they'd all turn to dust in my head. 7 wonders, city streets, ocean air and mountain peaks, they are not the finest in the land.
Some giant cutties. Look at him. Look at him with that big old bug in the corner of his mouth.
Guys, you are witnessing perhaps the most unusual thing to ever happen. I'm getting outfished by Gavin Lang right now. I'm gonna admit it. I can't seem to find the right bug. He's catching more fish than I am. Never has happened before. So, I'm gonna get things figured out. I'm sorry, guys.
There ain't nothing like coming home to you. And no matter where I go, and no matter what I do, there ain't nothing like coming home to you.
Midday update here. Taking a lunch break. Got some good fish this morning. Hoping to catch the big one later this afternoon. So we're gonna go a little bit further down the stream. We'll see what happens.
Oh, no, oh, oh! I set the hook and like skittered it and then he kept chasing it downstream. And then he just ate it. That was f***ing insane. Oh my goodness. I missed this one, hook set, and it like skittered across the water. He chased it like 10 feet, and then I pulled it out of the water by accident because he tried to eat it again. And then I cast back in there, he turns around, sees it, smokes it. That's sweet. This is exactly what we've been looking for. Montana did not provide it, and now Wyoming does. Oh my, oh my, oh my. This is a big one, this is a big one, this is a big one, guys. Jake's banned me from using the word giant if it's not over 20 inches. I don't think it's a giant, but it's another, okay. Insane overreaction, not as big as I thought it was.
Alrighty everybody, here's my, I don't even know how much cutties I've caught today. An insane amount. But it has just been insane fishing. They're finally eating big bugs. It's beautiful weather out. Jake's dealing with another fish upstream. It's just insane fishing. Granted, we didn't have the best Montana, oh, there's hornet, ah! Okay, granted, we didn't have the best Montana conditions and they were eating little bugs, but we have quite literally gone from in Montana throwing the smallest bug I had, which is size 24 midge, to now I just look inside my box and I grab the biggest bug I have and I start chucking it, and then they eat it. How can you complain about that? Yes. Jake caught a fish, guys. Can't really see it, but there he goes. Oh, yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's a big fish.
That's a good one. Came straight downstream. I just felt I had a lot of slack in there.
Yeah, you were not looking either.
I couldn't see it. It was in that white stuff. That big head on him.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I just saw a big head. That's a good one.
That's a good one. One of my better ones of the day. That hopper is just completely gone.
I saw you looking down to mess something with the camera, and he came up and I'm like,
I just saw like that splash. He's got a big old head on him. Pretty girl. Oh, she was not gonna wait. Yeah. So we made it back to camp. I figured I might as well give you guys a tour of what we're working with here in Wyoming. So we walk in, you got the car, you know, she's been doing this good this whole trip. Tent over here, the safety zones where everything happens pretty much. Then over here, we got the fire, we got Jake by the clothesline. There's some boots there. Over here, we got our little bear box to keep the food safe. We got the cooking setup. This is where all the magic happens. And then the best part about this whole campsite is just a couple feet away. You take a nice little stroll and then boom, you're down by the river. This is the same river that we've been catching all these big cutties on. So we figured, why not do a little catch and cook? We have this beautiful river right next to our camp. So that's what we're gonna do. And we'll go cook them up, have a nice little cutthroat trout dinner.
Much later.
So what happened, Gavin?
Well, so I got the bear spray out for a reason. We're down at our beautiful campsite fishing, and I come back up here ready to get the fish that we just caught, getting ready for dinner.
The fish are in his hand, by the way.
The fish are in my hand. I have 4 dead fish in my hand. And I get about here, and I'm just moseying along, and boom! There's a big black thing running around. There's a bear. I'm over by that stump. There's a bear. There's gotta be tracks somewhere. There's a bear like right about here. And then I'm like, shoot, there's a bear. So I'm like, Jake, bear. Whip out the bear spray. I'm ready. And then, so then Jake gets over here, he comes back, and then there's a black bear standing. He was just standing right here, and he's looking at us. He's like, what are you guys doing over there? And then he climbs to the tree. You guys can see, these are his claw marks. He got up in the tree to get away from us.
Not a small bear. That was pushing 3 bills.
Yeah, that was like a 300-pound bear. And then I'm like, shoot. And I told Jake to get the camera out.
A little bit slow on the uptake, guys.
We got one clip.
Trying.
This one.
Oh, you got him. Wow.
Wow, that was terrible camera work. And then, so that was it. There was a black bear in our camp, which is really cool. Really big fan of that, actually.
Okay, the thing is though, we are keeping a clean camp. Like, we're making sure all of our food scraps away, everything's away. So it's not like we're doing anything wrong.
Yeah, there's nothing out.
He, I'm sure, smelled the residue of stuff, but still, it's...
Or he's making his rounds around the whole campground, just waiting to find something. He probably does this all day. He's probably the resident bear. He just does this all the time. But good thing he didn't touch my water bottle. He might have been trying to use the stove. He was probably trying to cook up he's trying to get the stove ready for us when we come with the fish. Nice fella. There's 4 cutthroat trout in there. And we just had a splendid time catching them, didn't we, Jake?
You know, if I wasn't such a good fisherman, I probably wouldn't have caught all 3 of them.
We caught what, the one?
I caught the one
Instantly, like right away. And we're like, oh, this is gonna be so easy. We're just gonna catch some more, have a nice easy dinner, get back to camp nice and early. We went probably what, hour and a half? No fish, nothing. And then I'm back casting my dry fly and I get it stuck in a tree. So then I break the limb off and there's a little paragon sitting in there. I was like, oh no, this spot has been fished by a Euro-nympher. So I just keep the paragon on me, we keep fishing, and we did not catch anything. And then eventually I was like, screw this, I'm becoming a Euro-nympher, I'm putting on the paragon. Put on the paragon, 3 casts later, boom, 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 fish. And then I'm like, okay, we got another eater. And then Jake takes the paragon, next cast, fish, another eater. Jake takes the paragon again, another cast, boom, fish. It was a big one, so we let it go. Then Jake takes another cast, nothing, another cast, fish, final eater. Paragon is the most goated fly of all time, no questions. You can't even argue me on that one.
I mean, freaking, it's highest catch rate of any bug I've ever thrown, so I won't debate you. I won't debate you.
I threw the Paragon for under 5 casts and caught a fish on it. 20% success rate on that Paragon. Insane. Let's see why people Euro-nymph now. So we're gonna get these suckers cooked up, potentially get mauled by a bear, and we'll see you guys when they're all cooked. Alrighty, we're gonna enjoy this good meal. Fish and potatoes and onions, snacks to the fire. Enjoy the views of this beautiful Wyoming sunset. And we're getting ready for tomorrow, which will be our last day of the summer send. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. Today is our last day out west for the summer send, and we only got a couple hours to fish. So we're gonna try to do it as effectively as we can. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk up the road a little bit to the bottom of the river, not the bottom of the river, but down a ways to the river. And then we're just gonna wade back up to our camp, and then once we get to camp, we're gonna head back and go back home. I'm throwing a little chubby and the Paragon because I'm pro Paragon after last night. Jake's got, what do you have on? Jake's got just a hopper on. So we're gonna put some cutties in the net for you guys on this lovely, beautiful Wyoming morning and end the summer send on a bang.
There we go. Fish. My first fish of the day. Cutty on the little Paragon. There he goes. Oh, good one. Good one. I was like, oh, there's a fish nymphing right there. And then I was like, oh, my hopper's gone. It's probably my nymph. And lo and behold, it was. There's my biggest fish of the day. Once again on the Paragon, thing's pretty goated. You get this guy on his way. All right, there goes my fish. Jake is currently dealing with another fish. Here's my advice. If you want to catch as many fish as humanly possible and you don't care how you catch them, you have a house, sell it. Car, sell it. Family, I mean, just sell everything and get a Euro nymphing set up, buy Paragons with your whole life savings, get rid of your retirement fund, just buy Paragons. Because you'll just catch a bajillion fish, and that's how it is.
Or,
all right, here's Jake's fish.
All right, I know what Gavin said. That's my biggest fish of the day. Sell everything, buy big hoppers, throw big bugs, you'll catch big fish. There he goes. Graceful, at least. Very graceful.
So is that your first one on the hopper?
Second or third.
Second or third on the hopper. I've had one on my hopper.
I've also missed a couple on the hopper.
Yeah, I'm really just a Paragon lover at this point. Another one on the Paragon.
That right there, in all likelihood, is my last fish of the summer send. I hope it's not. We still got a little bit more to fish, but if it is, it's a good fish to end on. Came up, sipped that dry. Go ahead and get this guy back. There he goes.
All right, there's probably my last fish of the summer send as well. Our camp's just right up around the corner, so gonna take a little bit extra time, savor this fish, savor all the places that we've gone to chase after these beautiful fish. We'll get this guy back where he belongs. Off he goes. Alrighty, we're back at camp. We gotta get things packed up. We hope you enjoyed this series. It was a lot of fun to make. We ran in with a lot of critters we didn't want to run into. We also ran into some critters that we really did want to run into.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this content and stay tuned for more to come. See you later.
Peace!